All right, this is the section that I want graphic designers to fully listen to and comprehend. And again, I'm going to read this, but I'll get into the nuances of it in a moment. As Buffalo Tea succeeds, I'll begin to partner with good graphic designers to create t-shirt designs that meet customer demand in terms of topicality and design quality. Now, I'm talking to 3 currently, but I want to talk with many more perhaps, just to get a good feel for what I can and cannot do. As cash flow and profits grow, I will add graphic designers to help me grow and meet both the customer demand for those who want custom shirts and for shirts made for general public consumption. Now, I've been asked by a few of the designers to provide a monthly stipend for a fixed number of designs. And while that sounds like a cool idea, at this time I cannot do that because I don't really have the cash flow to support that currently. I'm just going to be honest with you. However, I might never do that unless the work provided by a graphic designer really sells. And if I get impressed with someone to the point that I know that the speed and the quality of the work is good, I might consider it. But if something doesn't sell, it doesn't sell. And if that trend continues, then I've got to figure out what else to do. Now, I may also contribute designs myself, but I want to primarily focus on being the delivery and marketing arm of this business while I have good designers who can take a customer's concept and sell it. And I can put the two together, sell shirts, and keep the cash flow running so there'll be other designs to pay for. So, it's going to help everybody in the process, not just me. It helps you. It helps everybody. It helps the customer because he's getting what he wants. It's that old thing about, win-win for everybody. But at any rate, that's really what I want to do. I want the designer's work to stand on its own for sales, basically. So that's my position on that. Now, what am I going to bring to the table that will help you sell t-shirts and earn income? Number one, I'm going to seek customers actively who want custom designed shirts so that you'll have pent up demand for your designs. I will also perform data mining, trend research, keyword research to find out what designs will have the highest chance of selling t-shirts to the general public, and I will provide that for you so you can get a good idea of what's going on out there that you can sell a t-shirt for. Now, I've got one designer that says, well, some of that is just total garbage, but I've noticed that in some of the work I've been doing in finding out shirts that do sell well, is that there is a tendency to find shirts that match a lot of what customers are searching for on Amazon and on the web generally. And what I want to do is to link up those two, the intersection of those two pieces, the ones in which there's a general public trend for t-shirts and a particular trend in Amazon for those, and then find the intersection of that road and see if we can market to that particular group of people, because that search numbers is in some cases in the hundreds of thousands, and in fact in a couple of cases there are millions of them out there. That doesn't mean we're going to sell a million t-shirts, but the odds of selling a lot of t-shirts in that segment are going to be pretty decent. Now, as time goes on, I will also add virtual assistants to expand in the uploading and the marketing aspects of this business. So I'll expand reach as well as research so that we'll have the ability at some point in time to really go out and sell as many shirts as we can to the right customers who would appreciate the services that Buffalo Tees will offer. Now I got to pause. I'm going to pause this video. Forgive me. There's not going to be much editing going on here, but I got to pause it. Okay. Now for the final point. Now, as the business grows and as Amazon limits the kinds of designs allowed, and that's happening now, by the way, they're becoming, well, I'll just be honest with you, they're becoming a little bit too PC in terms of words allowed and topics allowed and other various and sundry aspects. I plan on expanding into other t-shirt selling portals, including my own website. So I'll begin working on advertising to attract buyers to the shirts to show the best-selling potential. So that might mean at some point some targeted advertising to Facebook, or I may get involved in some web advertising. I want to talk to someone about that first because some of that is really squirrely And anybody who knows my experiences with the certain aspects of email marketing have found that, some of that is truly, truly scattershot. But I'll do my best to research the best methods for doing that and then pursue marketing campaigns for that. That's going to be somewhere down the road, sometime down the road, but that will be a goal for this business. In the next video, I'll discuss pricing and I'll try to wrap things up. But that's where I am in terms of graphic designers, and I'm definitely seeking good graphic designers to help me build this business.